All right, good morning, two-stroke turbo fans. Thanks for checking into the channel. Thanks for checking into supporting a local enthusiast of old cars and everything that has to do with them. This is my Nash. It's a 1953 Nash Air Flight Rambler. There's a couple different names for it. I haven't driven this car in a while. It's 6-volt positive. I'll pop the hood here. The latch is right up there. The hood popped up. I'm gonna check the oil. It's got a flat head 6-cylinder. And there's a little bit of moisture in the oil. It always seems to do that. It doesn't ventilate correctly, but it looks like I got 3 quarts is all it takes. Think about taking this car on a drive. It's been sitting here for some time, a couple weeks while I was on vacation, so it's not really that cold, but it is a cold start. We have a gel cell battery that is, how old is that thing? 11, 14? I think it says 14. So, wow, that battery is almost 10 years old. It's a 6-volt positive system, and I have a gel cell battery. These things are awesome. It says 1,000 cold cranking amps, which I believe it really works good. Let's try and see if this thing will make it to a car show. That's the plan. Saturday morning. It's a little earlier than I normally get up. It's funny how I get up earlier to go to a car show than I do to go to work. But let's try this thing. I got my coffee already, and I got my jacket, and an apple and a banana, and we're going to turn the key on. We got oil pressure light, and we have a generator light, and now we're going to see if we can kick this thing over. I'm going to give it 2 pumps on the gas pedal. Oh yeah. Oh, it almost went. It almost went. Did you hear that? Okay, so 2 more pumps on the gas pedal, quick ones. Oh, it almost went again. I think I'm going to give it a couple more pumps. Okay, let's try this now. Come on, baby. Oh, she tried to go. Okay. It's a good thing we don't have to be there right on time. Let's try again. Oh, she is not like a couple more pumps just kicking off right away. Let's try one more time. There we go. I don't know what the deal was. It's just because it's been sitting for a while, I guess it didn't have enough fuel flow to the engine. She is running smooth now. Let me see if it'll idle. Oh, of course it died. All right, one more time. It's not that cold out, but it will not idle for at least a minute here. It has an exhaust heat choke. Kind of has to take over. Let's see if I can let my foot off the gas. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Oh, darn it. Died again. Okay, one more time. Okay. This thing has been pretty reliable over the past probably 10 years that I've owned it. I put in new floors. I have not yet figured out how to keep water from coming in. I'm not sure, even though I put a new windshield seal in and a new back window seal, it still seems to have a drip, and I think it comes in through the vent. But you can see there's a bit of water that's pooled up in here, and it just drains naturally when you start driving. Okay, so she's going to idle now. There we go. What a sweet old Nash. Let's get this thing on the road. Did not take the time to wash the car. That's kind of an original sin when you go to a car show, but it's what it is. I'm sort of late. I just wanted to point out my trusty third eye. Look into my eye. Look deeply into my eye. Okay, so I haven't driven this thing for a while, and I've forgotten some of the little quirks and ins and outs. Second gear is a little crunchy first time you shift it in the morning. Synchro is a little worn. You got to give that up to the old girl. It's got a great horn. We're not quite warmed up yet. The heater's not working, but we are low on fuel, so we're going to have to stop. We are going about 25 miles on the highway, and this is not a very good highway cruiser. We are in third gear right now at an indicated 35 miles an hour, and it feels good. 55 miles an hour, it feels like it's screaming. So we're just gonna putt. Take it easy. I think this car was designed for slower pace of life back in the day, and I'm gonna respect that. Guy over there with a truck with an old Chevy Bel Air on the back. That's pretty cool. We are pumping some gas. The guy let me do it myself. It is illegal to pump your own gas in Oregon. And what is gas prices today? That's the cheapest it's been in a long time. So we need to fill this baby up. Okay, so we put 7 gallons in the old tank. Let's see how far it comes up. I have actually never filled this car up before. I don't know how much it takes, but I don't want to overflow it because it does not have a good ventilation system. Start it up, and we're going to go buy this 58 Bel Air on a trailer. It looks like a convertible. That's pretty cool. Somebody's rescued that thing. You don't see that very often. Wow, that's awesome. Good luck on saving that. So we're on the highway again, passing the homeless camps, and indicated 50 miles an hour. 7 gallons got me a half tank, a little more than a half tank, and that's about where the temperature gauge rides. And we're just going to let her be here for 20 miles. Feels like we're just crawling along, but I don't have a tachometer. I don't know where the engine is revving, and it feels like it's 3,000 RPM like right now, so I'm just going to leave it there. All right, make it to a car show. Okay, so we're on the highway, Interstate 5, across Columbia Boulevard. Just got honked by a Corvette. That's all right, we're just cruising along. I got her 55 miles an hour indicated. I don't know if that's correct, but we're still moving. I don't know how people did it in the old days. You can't drive 80 in this thing, it'll blow up. No. I'm just gonna take it nice and slow. The speed limit here is only 50, but that's not what everybody drives, so just gotta get used to getting past. Look at Mount Hood out there, that's gorgeous. That's beautiful. Made it off the highway onto our first on-ramp. You can see my turn signal's on because my turn signal lever is flashing, and nothing's blown up. Haven't blown a head gasket. Still comfortable to drive. Oh, we got a green light. We gotta go. First gear. Love this thing. Not fast, but she's reliable. Join our friends here. Look at that. It's a full show. Oh my goodness. It's good to be amongst other car guys. Wow. This place is packed. Gotta find our place here. We are at a car show. Paul brought his little puppy dog. So cute. Oh, there's a lot of cars here. It's really great to be back into the car season. Car show season, I should say. Pontiac Firebird convertible, that's pretty cool. Oh, too bad it's an automatic. Nice Beetle. Beautiful black Chevelle. Oh, and look at this gorgeous Nash. Everyone's looking at it. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna take a picture. I should take a picture of this car. You guys have seen a lot of this car. But there's just a ton of cool cars in it. First car show of the season. Feels really good. It's a little cold out here though. Oh, that's cool. Buick Riviera Wildcat 465. Wow, that's nice. Oh, look at that. Steve brought his Halflinger. That's pretty cool. A great assortment of old cars here. Look at this old Beetle. I love this sticker. Thanks for the tip, but the car is finished. Honk if any parts fall off. That's really great. That's an old Beetle, 57. It's got the rack on it and everything. That's pretty neat. Slingshot with a what kind of thing is on the hood there. Wow, Janice?
Right, I got a light inside.
Look at that.
The light underneath.
That is pretty cool. I've seen that before. Wow. That gets more looks than a gate shifted Lamborghini. Now this is interesting. A British racing green Fiat. Actually, two British racing green Fiats. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. It's got a double barrel carburetor on a, I'm assuming it's 850. And then this Fiat, I'm not sure what this is, front engine British racing green. Oh, with a right-hand drive? What? Let's take a look at this. Wow, I don't know. 5-cylinder? It's a 5-cylinder. That is crazy. Never seen one of these before. Excuse me, this may be the first time I've seen one of those. Rear wiper on the back. Wow, that is cool. Yeah, that's a beautiful Fiat. There he goes. Yeah, I like your gas cap. That's...
I just need to polish that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The old Nash has had a lot of people looking at it. Surprised, actually. I don't see any oil leaking.
Pretty sure it's a Nash.
Yeah, it looks like a Nash. That's my car.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What year is it? 49?
It's a 52.
It's really...
Couple guys wanted to see under the hood, and I do too, because I want to make sure this thing's going to hold together. It seems like it's fine. Check my oil. It's still got, it's got a little bit of moisture in it. This engine does not have a PCV valve. It's only got a road draft tube, and it's been really wet here in Portland, Oregon. Actually, here, we're in Vancouver, Washington now, but so it's common for moisture to build up on the dipstick, like right there, because it doesn't ventilate. It does not have a blown head gasket. So let's get back on the road. Okay, so we're leaving the car meet. We're back into the Nash. A lot of people wanted to talk about it. That was great. I don't know if I'll be able to hear this thing start with a choppy cam 383 next to me. Let's hope it starts up. I think it will. Yes, baby. Yeah. Good old girl. All right, so we parked our Nash by a little wetlands, and we're gonna go for a 5-mile run. Let's get our shoes on and let's go. All right, so we finished our run. We're back on the road, and we're eating a banana to help stave off some cramps. Let's hope the car doesn't cramp up and blow a head gasket. I'm always worried about this thing. I probably shouldn't be, but I am. Good measure. We're about ready to get back on the highway, Interstate 5, and see if we can slow down traffic at our leisurely 50 miles an hour. Ooh, look at that old truck. There's an old Chevy 3100 sitting right there by the road. Bet you he was wishing he could drive his truck today to a car show. It's so much fun. Back on the freeway, breakneck speed indicated 60 miles an hour. I don't think that's right. I think that's about 10 fast. This thing is just screaming. but the speed limit is only 50, and you can see we're getting passed left and right. That's okay. We got no place to be, but cruising in our Nash Rambler. Off the highway. Whoop, green light. Thing is still purring like a kitten. I'm so pleased with this old thing. Pretty nice. Really like it. Really deserves a bath. Smell, it burns a little oil, highway speeds, but what can you say for a 72-year-old car? Pretty old. What fun.